It's 6 a.m. on Saturday morning in Edinburgh. I'm headed to Snax to eat a full Scottish breakfast. I gotta tell you, like, the bus. As you can imagine, there is no one out on the street at 6 a.m. in Edinburgh on a Saturday morning. I'm walking by a club that last night at about 1 o'clock when I came home was rather full, and there is nobody there now. I get all jacked up when I come over here to Europe. So first few days, I want to sleep at night, and then it switches and I go to bed at about 2, and then want to get awake up at like 10. So I decided that I was just going to go work out in the evening. So I lifted from about 11 to 1 last night, and I have an appetite, which is why we're going to go have full Scottish. So, all right, be there in just a minute. All right, here we are inside Snax Cafe in Edinburgh. They are apparently not quite open yet. I don't know if I'm going to like this food, but I sure like its prices, man. So I got the biggest there, right in the middle. See, that one. And that thing is huge, man. There's a boatload of food in there, and it's £6. So we'll see how it is, but these prices are fantastic. All right, so I've now picked up the biggest breakfast from Snax and made the miscalculation of not knowing that they didn't have any inside room. So it's 6:30 in the morning in Edinburgh in March. It's not warm, let me tell you. And I have to go, I'm gonna hoof it over to St. Andrew's Square and find a bench and eat this stuff. All right, so I am sat at St. Andrew's Square. I gotta tell you, I do love Scottish people and English people. They asked me if I wanted cutlery, and I said yes, because obviously I don't have anything, and they give me this. It's just such a nice way to say a plastic fork and a plastic knife. All right, let's get down to this. Okay, I'm gonna point with my cutlery here. So this is their biggest breakfast. We got sausage links in there. We have beans, fried egg, tomato back there. This is haggis. We have potatoes, hash browns. Sorry, this is hash browns. We have a potato scone back here, and then underneath we have, here, let's get this out, square sausage or Lorenz sausage. So this is a big freaking plate of food, and there is no way I can sit on this bench and eat all of this. So, well, I'll do a little bit, but okay, this is gonna be logistically difficult. Oh, and I forgot to mention there's also black pudding. So we have black pudding, we have haggis, we have Lorenz sausage, square sausage, and then sausage links. So I just had the sausage links. My mouth doesn't even work. It's a frickin' cold here. Okay, have the sausage link. Okay, a little more breakfast sausage than I really enjoy. So let's have this square sausage. Very, very Scottish thing, from what I understand. A little tasteless. I expected more spices in there. Not a lot to that one. Can't win them all. This is the haggis. Oh, this is good. This is nice and creamy, peppery, really peppery. I've never had haggis this peppery. I love haggis, man. I love it. Had it last night at the whiskey bar. Haggis, nips, and tatties. Freaking love it. Oh yeah, a big old piece of black pudding here. Good, and it's creamy inside. This is what black pudding looks like inside. Good and creamy inside. Not terribly distinctive, but you know. Haggis is my favorite by far of all this. This is a potato scone. Never had one of these. This is potatoes, like mashed potatoes mixed with flour. Fried up. I got the potato there. Okay, now I see why. That's super creamy, actually. That's a nice little dish. All right, so we've run through the meats, which is what this is about. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm actually gonna eat all this stuff. And I'll give you the rundown at the end. All right, so I am all showered up and back at the Airbnb. We're about to get in the car and go to Aberdeen today. We're actually gonna eat at the place that invented the fried Mars bar, which I'm actually pretty stoked about. I don't really like Mars bars, but it's the thing to have in Scotland. So snacks and breakfast. I think ultimately there were some okay elements. The haggis I really liked. But then there were elements that I wasn't a big fan of. The Lorenz sausage was just kind of garbage. It didn't taste like anything. And I got to get a better representation of that because I have to imagine it was just really low quality Lorenz sausage. So I'm going to try that again. But that was the ultimate thing about it was, there was a lot of stuff on the plate, but it missed some elements that I think really bring like a full English or a full Scottish together. Like the mushrooms, I really missed the mushrooms. The tomato was not roasted. It was just put on a grill for a second. It was really not good, not palatable. And there's a lot of stuff, but none of it was really high quality. Again, the haggis was the best thing on the plate. So ultimately, I'm going to give it like a 6.5. I mean, if you're here and it's early morning and you're going to work and you gotta get something in your belly, that's a perfect place to go. But ultimately, lots of food, not real high quality, 6.5, and we're off. And I'm gonna go eat a fried Mars bar. So watch for that. Watch for that video as well. And still here in England for a little while. You got a place you want me to try? Tell me. That'd be great. I'm actually looking forward to. There's some black pudding burgers here in Edinburgh and in Scotland, so I'm going to be trying those. But when I'm back in Utah, let me know where to go, where to eat burgers. Give me those suggestions. Sign up. We're going to get to 1,000 subscribers. When we do, you give me the best suggestion. We are going to get you $100 to your favorite burger place in the United States. So sign up, subscribe, and give me some comments.